Map of Mongolia, rivers, mountains, animation showing Onan River and Birken Khaldun Mountain. The man history remembers as Genghis Khan was born in the mid-12th century. Most historians agree on the year 1162. His birth name was Temujin, and he belonged to the Borjigin clan of the Mongols. The exact location is uncertain, but it was likely near the upper Onan River, close to the sacred Birken Khaldun Mountain. Illustration of nomadic life. Yurts, family around a fire. Temujin's father, Yasujii, was a Mongol chieftain and a formidable warrior. According to the secret history of the Mongols, he claimed descent from Kublai Khan, but some scholars believe this was propaganda added later to legitimize Genghis' rule. Tribal battle animations, horsemen with bows, burning camps. Yasujii ruled during a time of constant tribal warfare. He allied with Togrul, the leader of the Conqueror tribe, and fought against their rivals, the Merkit. Around 1160, Yasujii abducted a young woman named Holan, who was betrothed to a Merkit chief. This act sparked a blood feud that would last for decades. Holan would become Temujin's mother, giving birth to 4 sons and a daughter. Young boy on horseback, practicing archery, hunting with falcons. From an early age, Temujin mastered horsemanship and archery, the lifeblood of the nomadic warrior. He loved hunting and falconry, skills that defined the steppe culture. His closest friend was Jamuka, a boy from another clan. The two became sworn brothers, pledging loyalty to each other, a bond that would one day turn to rivalry. Political map of Mongolian tribes. Temujin grew up in a fractured world. The Mongols were divided into clans like the Borjigin and Tayikiad, and the steppe itself was home to 5 major tribes: the Mongols, Conquerors, Merkit, Tatars, and Naiman. Surrounding them were powerful neighbors like the Jin dynasty of China. Dramatic scene of Yasujii poisoned, family in despair, Temujin as a boy looking determined. When Temujin was just 9 years old, tragedy struck. His father, Yasujii, was poisoned by the Tatars. Left without protection, Holan and her children were abandoned by their tribe, forced to survive on wild roots and small game. It was in these harsh years that Temujin learned his greatest lesson: trust no one and never show weakness. Teenage Temujin forming alliances, marrying Borte, meeting tribal leaders. As a young man, Temujin began to rise again. He married Borte, who would become his lifelong partner, and sought to unite the scattered Mongol tribes. His old friend Jamuka reappeared, and the two allied to fight their enemies. But ambition would soon tear them apart. Temujin's coronation, warriors raising him on a felt mat, banners flying in the wind. By 1206, after decades of battle, betrayal, and bloodshed, Temujin had done the impossible. He united the Mongol tribes under one banner. They proclaimed him Genghis Khan, Genghis Khan, the universal ruler. The world was about to witness the rise of the greatest empire in history. Massive Mongol army sweeping across the plains, map of future conquests. From an outcast boy on the harsh steppe to the ruler of the largest empire ever known, Genghis Khan's story is one of survival, ambition, and relentless determination. And this was just the beginning.